insider info. So we wanted to answer some questions from you from the forums.
Why are you whispering?
I have no idea.
Okay. Anyways, we wanted to answer some of the questions that you guys had on the forums. Our first question is, how do you guys research for a new job like soccer? And this is from Nimo.
Well, from the art side of things, we'd have to start with, I'm not really a soccer player, so I would have to look up what a soccer uniform even looks like, usually online and that sort of thing. And then from there, we would want to free roams it up and look at the different areas around free roams, our different locations and that sort of thing. We'd want to make a team for each of the different locations. So we'd take an element from the game and make a cool pattern on the uniform for that team.
It's pretty awesome. From the design aspect, we basically do the same concept. We would research the job normally. Since I did the soccer job quest line, I already play soccer, so I really didn't have to research much. I just kind of took the team aspect that I know, which is what you do in soccer is work to make your team the best, right? So that's pretty much what we did.
So those are the Deadeye wrote. What parts of your player avatar will you be able to customize? And how will you allow creativity while still keeping team continuity? From our standpoint, the art, trying to think how many pieces we have. We have a shirt, the shorts, shin guards, and sneakers, and like a do-rag or hat, that sort of thing. And then each of those pieces have different team uniform logos on them, but they're all able to be made any color that we need them to be. So that way we can tie people's teams together with a certain color.
Basically, on my side, I would just basically come up with some ideas on how I want the jerseys to look, as far as like if I have a team that I want you to go against and I'm like, oh, these guys need to be named this, and this is kind of what I had an idea about. One of the artists will be like, oh, and I inspire them, and then they make awesome art and I use it. And the third question we have is from Rose, and it is, will players be able to chat amongst team members like group chat? Will we play against other free roams teams or just NPCs? So for the first question, we won't be allowing you to chat inside the free roam soccer game because it's a little too much clutter for your screen, and also, like, how do you have time to even chat? You need to be playing soccer. As far as going against other teams and going against AI, we have both. So you'll be able to go against NPCs, and we have some pre-made teams. Basically, there are 3 kind of tutorial type things that you can go through and just play against that we already have made. And then we also have the quest line, which is really cool because they're made specifically for the quest line, and they kind of have different challenges. As far as playing against your own friends and whatnot, we have a little different system for that. Did you want to cover any of it?
Basically, the system is where it's called Matchmaker, and if you group up with some of your friends, I believe the teams are 3, you can sign in to go into a multiplayer game. The game will go out and find someone who is also a group of 3 people, and they will pitch you against each other. So,
yeah, and if you don't have a group, don't fret. You can still get into the game as well. Basically, the concept there is that you just go into the matchmaking system. It'll pull 2 other people to be on your team, and then it'll pull 3 people for you to go against, and then your team will be able to, or your opponent and your team will be able to go into the game. For our next question, it's by Denny, and it's, what rewards and moves can you earn when you win except stars and tickets? So the concept here is that we're going to give you the outfits that you were talking about previously.
Yeah. So we've got plenty of outfits out there, and we'll be adding more jerseys and designs for those different uniforms, and basically you'll be able to receive those as rewards. You'll be able to buy some.
Yeah, so for the quest line, you basically, at the end, you'll have 2 different outfits, complete outfits. And this also includes some shards and some accessories like necklaces and whatnot. And they'll basically boost all your stats and whatnot.
And we've got some great animations for all the different super kicks and moves that you can do within the game. And the shards will
and the shards actually
allow you to do those cool moves.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
From Alexis Energy Blade, they want to know who is the trainer and where are they going to be at in order to start the soccer job?
So the soccer job is actually going to start right near Perry's pasture in like the Snow Hill area, and the person that you get the job from will be Manager Landon, and he's basically the manager of the soccer association for the Sacred Grove. And he's recruiting new teams, and in order to get on the team, you have to find a team, right? So he hooks you up with a team, and that's your team that you end up with throughout the quest line.
And is he the guy we made that's in the slick business suit?
Yeah,
All
he
right.
looks pretty slick.
So we know you've got more questions, so check back next time and we'll have more answers for you.